Just want everyone to know that the game saves automatically. The adventure continues into thine booty. A screaming child may wake up in the middle of this. So, who the hell knows how long we'll get to do this for? What you gonna do when I wanna play video games at 3 a.m.? You be a friend. Guys keep trying to fuck dolls. It's a little odd. Oh yeah, I think the last time we were playing this, I was trying to get this really annoying orb. Fuck, I'm guessing it didn't save this. Ugh. And a doink. I remember as a kid, I had this, like, memorized. Oh, wow. Beauty. How's everyone doing today on a Saturday? Does anyone have any orbs to spare? I just want a couple orbs. Ugh. Don't like doing this. Not smart enough to not notice the red. Okay. Oh, that's some shit right there. Also, happy to report, for whatever reason, the formula shortage does not seem to be affecting us. Ugh. I literally was at the store and the shelves were full. Good. By the way, remember folks, if you see any mothers stealing baby formula in a store, remember, no you didn't. Just feel that's necessary to say. Boom. Oh, the hot dogs in this game look so good. Hello, Love Potion Ocean. How is the Elden Ring today? Still so suckingly hard. Oh. Yeah. Yep. Now imagine the game being hard when you're at level 94 and you have the best weapon in the game. Even worse. And in true fashion, I accidentally beat a boss today off stream. So good for me. It was some big fox with a sword. Mouth. Damn it. Yep, it's usually time to cry. Jump on the stones in the correct order. Let's see if my brain... Is this an Elden Ring puzzle? Nope. you... Mother humper. Yeah, that's why Elden Ring is why we play games like Spyro sometimes. So we cannot die in an endless sea of sadness. Yay! Yabadoo! Yes, give me orbs. Give me orbs and make the baby stay asleep. I can't see myself making another character and wanting to beat that game twice. No. We're 55 hours into one character. I don't know. Video game people make an Elden Ring, but it's for people with kids. Make co-op, make an easy mode.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd...
Somebody do an Elden Ring mod, but Spyro. You. Do everyone. Yeah, I might replay it too. But like, I would do one of those like ridiculous magic people builds that people do where they just one-shot everything and like cheese the entire game. If I replay it, that's what I would do. But like, yeah. I wanted to do that at the beginning, but I was like, alright, I'll go through it once. Just for the experience of having my feelings hurt. One of my friends was explaining to me the game is specifically designed to punish button mashers. I feel like that's very hateful to those of us with ADHD that grew up specifically just button mashing our way through any and all games. Oh. Although now that we use Moonveil and we're in the 90s in terms of leveling, button mashing ain't so bad.
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles.
I could rescue some. I'm almost near Godric, the third Elden Lord, and I definitely am progressing, like, at a decent rate, but sometimes it's like, can I just explore? I always have issues, too, finding out when I should be streaming. I swear to God, the amount of shit I've accomplished while not streaming is so upsetting. And then I stream and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna accomplish this. It's not boring. Maybe somebody learned something. Yeah, I mean, I've been told it's like one of the biggest maps ever in a video game in terms of like mileage and all that. I'm so afraid to explore. I don't know, it's part horror game. I remember when I was just getting started at the beginning, just everything scared me. Even the very friendly big giants that don't even really attack you unless you attack them or go near them. I was like, oh, Lord. And then you play a game like Resident Evil and you're like, oh, this is fun. This is nice. I mean, it is kind of hard to explore, though, only from the standpoint of they kind of make you progress to even explore. Ah, the beavers in Donkey Kong 64. That's why you just be Donkey Kong and you murder them. What a great game. Although I tried playing it as an adult and it got annoying. It's... No. No. Of course. Diddy Kong had the amazing guitar, too. That was his instrument. Diddy also fights the coolest boss in the game, that big dragonfly thing. Yep. Thank you for at least admitting that the N64, most of the games from that genre, did not age so well. Except Banjo-Kazooie. Say anything bad about Banjo-Kazooie. It's actually impossible. I don't even need to issue a warning. That's like the only one I think that aged well. Way better than Mario 64 did. Banjo-Kazooie is my fave. Absolutely my fave. We've actually been playing it on stream. People play that today. The only thing that's shitty is I'm at one of the worst levels in the game now. I just have Rusty Bucket Bay to go. Rusty Bucket Bay sucks. Rusty Bucket Bay and Mad Monster Mansion are not my favorites. I remember that was one of the first games I ever 100%ed. And I felt like such an accomplished young lad of, 12, 13, 14. And the last Jiggy I ever got in the game, I think was the one from Rusty Bucket Bay that's in the rotating things on the bottom of the ship. And no, I don't like being a pumpkin. Completely defenseless? Yes, it's great. My favorite thing to be in that game was a washing machine. Which you could do without cheat codes. The pumpkin is cute. I will give you that. A lot of the things he becomes are cute. He's cute as the little walrus when you have to go find the racist walrus. The walrus that's like... You see any smelly brown bears? The dino levels, I think you're thinking of Banjo-Tooie. I think the dinosaur level was definitely Banjo-Tooie, which I didn't like as much. As a kid, I loved it. As an adult, I feel like they just sort of They made the game bigger, not necessarily better. I don't know. Ah! No. No, don't hop in there. No, no.
So you saved a few turtles.
Banjo-Tooie had the first-person shooter stuff too, with Kazooie. No, don't you dare. Don't you dare enjoy Nuts and Bolts. I haven't gone back to that one. I tried it once as a kid and I was like, what did they do? That JonTron YouTube video of it is hilarious if you've not watched it. Damn. You're telling me I need to go back and try Nuts and Bolts? You know, it's funny, and I don't know how accurate this is, but apparently the people at Rare said that when they sat down, they actually had Banjo like 3E or whatever they were going to call it ready to go. And the Microsoft executives, who this was like one of their first times presenting to them, I guess just kind of walked out of the room without saying anything. And then the next time they talked to them, they told them like, hey, you're making a car game. It's funny, a lot of people say they enjoyed Nuts and Bolts. And I think it's a lot of people who didn't play the first two sometimes. Like a lot of people don't like Star Fox Adventures on the GameCube. I fucking love that game.
You saved every turtle on the beach. Here, take this.
You'd think Microsoft would make a new one. They just put Banjo in Smash, popularity at an all-time high, on one of the most played games, Smash, and they're just like, no, we're good. We're good. We don't need a new Banjo game. Did you play Ukulele? Ukulele, which was the spiritual successor. Not very good, at least for me. Ukulele I played, I beat it to the end because I needed a banjo fix. I need some banjo. Gotta have some Banjo-Kazooie in my life. Even if it's a lizard and a bat. But then I played it and I was like, oh no. The developers have learned literally nothing. Yeah, that's true. PlayStation has God of War though, which I love. And that's what I play Elden Ring on, is my PS5. Also, my thing with PlayStation, for whatever reason, the last PlayStation console I owned was a PS2. So having the PS5 with the PlayStation Now or whatever, which lets you play, you know, a bunch of PS4 games that I missed out on, like Bloodborne, God of War, Persona 5, I think it is. It's been a lot of fun for me. If you owned a PS4 and bought a PS5, yes, I could see how you're like starving for anything original. Ratchet and Clank is good though. Katamari, I never played the Katamari games. Find Trouble. They look like fun. I think, who did I watch play a lot of that? think I watched the Game Grumps play a lot of Katamari. It looks fun and interesting. If it's on PlayStation now, I'll do it. Submarine. What? Damn, you still have your PS1 and I made a very bad mistake when I was but a child. What did I played Halo at a friend's house for the original Xbox. And became unbelievably obsessed. And my mom and dad were at the point where like, nope, you're buying all your own consoles from now on. And so I sold my PlayStation, all the games for it, my PS2, all the games for it, my Game Boy Advance, all the games for it, and my N64, all the games for it. Oh yeah, thinking about it now makes me tear up a little bit. Sold almost everything I had. The only thing I didn't sell was the GameCube because my brother played that and he was like, fuck you, no, this is mine. You can't have the GameCube. But I sold literally like every childhood console I owned just to get an Xbox so I could play Halo. I'm not gonna lie, I played the shit out of Halo and it was worth it. Damn, you must be a collector. Yeah, my brother still has our original GameCube. He moved to San Diego not long ago, and he still has it. Still plays the original Smash. For it. Melee? Melee. Yeah, that was... I told him the next time he comes and visits, he needs to bring it. Wow, that's impressive. Everyone, please follow and subscribe to Love Potion Ocean on YouTube and Twitch. I like this person. I went to the midnight release of Halo 2 with my mom, okay? If you just want to know how many, you know, how cool I was as a child. How do I get any orbs here? What? Yeah, the original Halo, I don't know, the concept of like playing a level co-op with friends. I swear to God, at some sleepovers, we would play that shit until like 4 in the morning, like the same level too. To me, the best level in the game is the snow level where you're crossing those bridges and you get the tank. That we just would play that shit on repeat. I don't know why. Even on Legendary. On Legendary, it was great. Because one of us would die, the other one would hang back, and then we would just keep... We would like put sticky grenades on one another. And then run out there as a literal suicide bombing Master Chief, I guess, now that I think about it. And then we would just rinse and repeat. Whole level. We took hours trying to get that fucking tank down. Not tank. There was a Banshee. It's a Banshee, right? Yeah. There was a Banshee on the second level in Halo, or the third or fourth level, whatever that is. Playing Jenga in Halo 3. I do not remember that. Halo 3 was one I didn't do the campaign on a lot. I definitely did a shit ton of multiplayer. That was the one where we like beat it once, and then we were like, multiplayer is too much fun. And then they ruined it. I did not like... Oh, I see. Online. In the created worlds. No, I don't think we did that. Halo 3 was the best online one. I hated Reach. Halo Reach, one of the best stories, best campaigns in the whole series. Worst multiplayer. That was the one where the creators were like, all right, Call of Duty seems to be really popular, so let's just add perks, lots of different unfair guns, and yeah, we'll do the online like that. Oh yeah, Forge, making your own map. Yeah, I don't have a creative brain, so I did not. I don't think I ever made my own level. Manta Ride 1, Manta Ride 2, huh. If you ever see me stream Animal Crossing, you can take a look at my island. It's very basic. For whatever reason, I don't have a creative bone in my body. I think, you know what I did make? Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. I made my own skate parks. That was as creative as I got. You go get your kids. They're your kids, King Flippy.
If you can make it to the top of the 6 numbered towers, my children will...
Oh, oops. All this talk about Halo and co-op and couch co-op. And now, here we are in 2022, when games can do anything except release a Halo game with couch co-op. Ouch. Which, yikes. Yikes. What's wrong? What's wrong? Is the lack of couch co-op in the new Halo upsetting you too? We have a 6-month-old that loves to join in. Okay. Okay. Just give me 3 more minutes and you can vomit all over me. What? What? Don't worry though, they're gonna update it with co-op soon, which is great. Fantastic. Months after the game has come out. Gold star there for effort. I actually really liked Halo Infinite too. I liked the open map dealy. I know it wasn't everyone's cup of tea, but they did enough with it. Oh my god. Give me the sheep! Thank you. What's wrong? What's wrong? What is wrong? Oh my god, you have 3 girls. Woo! This is numero uno child for us. Oh my god, how do you ever have time to stream? How? Hi. Yes. Usually sitting in my lap keeps her calm, but now... It's funny, I really picked up the streaming too after she was born. Like a very good, smart person. Had all the time in the world before she was born, and then after, when there's no time, I was like, we should start streaming. Good idea. Smart. For the most part, she sits and behaves. But right now... Oh, your kids nap. Well, when I figure that puzzle out, I'll let you know. Wait a minute, he didn't open these. He needs to open these. He needs to open these. He didn't open the doors for me to get his children. What the hell? She naps for her mom. Not for daddy. Nope. I say as I started the stream and she started napping. She actually took the baby to her mom's the other day, though. I think it was the day after you started following, and I streamed a whole bunch. And I was like, yay! Okay. She likes to grab the controller, too, so I think I'm teaching her something right. Ow! Why did you headbutt me? This doesn't... Oh! This doesn't help me play Spyro, dear. Oh. Why can't you get on a synchronized nap schedule? It's also at a different time every day when she does nap. Sometimes it's at noon, sometimes it's at 2. Hold on. You know what my favorite thing is? The little backpack thingies where they sit on your chest. But it does require that I stand up and walk around as I play. Eh! I know, you're hungry now. We'll probably stop in a little bit, yeah. Yeah. Wee, just let us get this last orb in Spyro, because I don't want to do this again, and I don't want to come to this level again. Because it stinks. Every 3D platformer or collectathon game has to put in an underwater level. Because no developer has ever asked their audience, hey, you guys like these levels? No, we don't. Stop putting them in games. All of them. Never bring them back. Ever meet someone who loved the water temple? No, you don't. You do not love underwater levels. No. Refuse. Well, yeah, of course they're pretty, but... I mean, I'm this fun little dragon, and now I'm underwater, and I am powerless. Look at my fire breath. It is not good. Also, why the fuck didn't he open the door? Oop. You can't say you liked the water temple in Ocarina of Time, though. I will say they handled swimming much better in Majora's Mask when you could be the fish people. Yeah, you want to say hi? Oh, the water temple was not easy for me. I don't know. I don't have the Zelda brain, though. Whatever brain some people have that are really good at Zelda games, I don't have it. Ocarina of Time took me a bit. Majora's Mask, I don't even think I ever beat that. Twilight Princess might have been the last one next to Breath of the Wild that I actually beat. Breath of the Wild is so good. Breath of the Wild, it's the best one. Sorry if this offends. Did I not get this one? Oh, that's why. There we go. Almost done. That's why 5 wasn't unlocked. Minish Cap. Was that the Game Boy Advance one? I think I played that one too. I don't know if I beat it, but I liked that one. I also like the SNES remake. A Link to the Past for the Game Boy Advance I liked it. That's the one people argue where they're like, A Link to the Past is better than Ocarina, and I could see why. Because... Wow, okay, dude. Keep your... You want to talk about a game that has not aged well? Try Z targeting in Ocarina of Time. Oof. Oof. Oh no. Oh no, if I have to do that all over again, this stream is done if I have to gather those shits again. So you like the Donkey Kong underwater levels? On like... on the SNES? In Donkey Kong Country? You know what? They're not as bad as the kart levels. Okay. Okay. Alright, clearly somebody is hungry. Oh my god. Chicks with the Triforce tattoo are heroes. And the kart levels were fun. Oh no, we really did find a freak. The kart levels gave me nightmares as a kid. I couldn't beat it, so I would just like stay up and try and then go to bed and then wake up and then try again. Luckily on the Switch versions, there's a rewind button. Makes the game a lot easier. Triforce tattoos though, score. That's a score. Yep, I hope my own daughter gets one day. Yep, I would say, but just where though? Where's it gonna go? You want to put it on your wrist? Fine. Above the lower back? No. Alright. We will return with more fun streams today. Maybe we'll play Elden Ring and show off the Moonveil. Thanks for tuning in. We will be back after this milk monster gets more milk and becomes a bigger monster. Everyone follow Love Potion Ocean as she streams games where she only plays the underwater levels and enjoys them. There's definitely a market for that. Goodbye!